Where does it show the buff that you
Hey,
have
Hyper.
3%?
Not tonight, but yeah, by tomorrow.
The
I
tooltip's
don't know why
wrong,
there's
but it'll
polls on that
be
pro. Oh, I think
like
someone must have
on your
logged
buff
during
called
week war
severed
tracking
strands.
or week war testing the other day. Someone must have logged it.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't even see it before.
We haven't actually pulled the boss for real. Ugh. Ugh. Something. That.
Hello. Food is down. Make sure you eat some food.
I can't.
I've got a brain on the floor.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
All right, Epsy, drop the goods.
Where's the food?
Well, you're a little late. It literally disappeared right now, so.
It got eaten.
Is it check weak auras and add-ons or just weak auras?
Both.
No privacy.
That just tells you who has what.
It tells
Hey.
me when people don't have weak auras that we're supposed to have. Tells me when you don't have updated add-ons.
It's better than having 200 pulls on
Sounds like
Smolder on
spyware.
and then
Fuck
realizing.
that. I should delete that.
It's better than doing 200 pulls.
Should you
on
or should you
Smolder
update your MRT add-on and your K's weak auras, which are both out of spec, sir?
Minus 3 DKP.
It's
EP.
just whenever we run into problems, I can pull it up quickly and be like, oh yeah, you're a version behind everybody or whatever, and that's what's causing it maybe, instead of just us all guessing all the time.
Are potions down?
Diddly is one of the few in full compliance. Almost everyone has one thing missing.
I thought you said I was fine.
Okay, well, I haven't looked at you specifically right now, sir. Alright, let me reload my UI. Let's mark tanks. Me and Cammy are gonna do it, but our second set of string havers is habits and Pask.
Why?
Because you guys haven't been string boys yet.
But why?
You can still hit a boss the whole time too. I don't want to hear it.
You're gonna hear it.
Because on Mythic, we don't get to pick in the final phase. That's true
Well,
in Heroic too, but
You kind of can, but yeah.
Keep forgetting I have to turn it back on because I disable it for LFR.
Copy all these names, get this going.
I don't even know how to do the web link in first phase.
Wait, cookie jar.
so you stand in the web, one of the two of you hits the ball sack, and then you both get linked, and then you stand on either side of the line.
Does he need 2 webs in the first phase?
I believe so.
We're in a white.
It's only one.
It's only one now, yes. But... Cool, we're all ready. Yeah, hold on, one more change. Alright, cool, here we go. You're with me, Habits. Go to the far side there.
I got Spike. Can someone help clear me?
Bop Dark, please.
Don't have it. Oops.
Dark or Diddly?
They were both.
Found it.
It's ads. I'm gonna take this spike. Go ahead and run a blue.
Leafy habit south.
Break people off spikes. Kill spikes, please. I pinged it. Kill that one.
Nord, Dark Gath.
Get away from the middle if you are not Nord Gath Dark. Thank you.
We still need Dispel.
Yeah, try to get it on the boss. It's gonna just bounce around. I think we're gonna just have to like make sure you're dead under the boss and then get dispelled.
Dispel phrase.
It's gonna bounce around. That's so
That's
annoying.
It can only go to the other.
Yeah, I
not to
thought
that
so.
one.
I mean, you can just put it on the tanks.
Well, they have to get it to us. It's also stacking damage taken, so maybe not. Break Sirius or Bopper, please. Same thing with Duns.
Yes. I'm under the boss. Ready for
Just
dispel?
dispel the other people. Yep. Good. One's off, two's off. Gath. Good. It does take more damage right now, so go for that.
Exploit found.
Web Vortex is coming, and we did it so fast, we're gonna have less cooldowns, so keep yourself alive. Stay with me, Leafy. I believe. You go far. I can't. Ugh. 3 people. Good job, Blazer Nord. I think that was Deathwing.
Me and
I couldn't see everyone. I'm sorry.
Just fucking with you.
I was in my single target spec, which meant no bop. Oops.
It's a minus 50 DKP.
Yeah, I don't know who my partner was, but I just hugged them the whole time.
Rocks, it looks like you're not auto passing. There it goes. Oh shit, wrong button. No break.
Tremor totems? Any tremor totem havers?
Yes, sir.
No trinket is despair.
What? There's a trinket right there.
Yeah, okay.
Don't worry, you'll get 5 rings.
True.
Alright, starting. How did Paladin die?
I don't know. I was in the other room.
Skill issue.
Deserve.
That's really funny.
It teleported me and killed me. That seems bullshit.
Nothing personnel, kid.
It's because you AFK'd trash.
RIP freeze.
I'm getting the buff. It's calculated. Can I have a summon, please? Oh, I don't have it. Wait, I didn't get one. I'm trolling.
Did you loot
Alright,
the moss?
Tokens going to transmog. Male shoulders are also going to transmog.
Can I even use this item?
No.
Never mind. Give it whoever's next.
The name of the spike thing that you wanna bop on the previous boss in subcourt?
Off spec for that.
Can
Whoever
you
wants
find
those,
in
that
something else?
token, first person to open a trade with key, or with me, I guess. Oh, Diddley already opened a trade. Okay, let me finish this. Cloth is also transmog.
It's called Impaled.
I believe that's a tank trinket. I thought I meant to pass if somebody rolled that as a tank. That's my bad.
I opened trade for the male shoulder transmog. It says his pad has normal track for the tier as well. So he could have it.
Man, keep it. I don't care.
Oh no, I don't want it. I've already got a socketed help.
If you got it, you can give it to whoever you want.
No, FC still has it.
Yeah, that's a tank trinket, so give it to somebody who got it next. I must have hit the wrong button.
I mean, none of us really want it. If looking at it, someone using it in Mythic Plus as a non-tank spec seems like a good choice if haste benefits you.
Well, there is a certain tank that did roll off spec that actually tanks it in plus, so.
All right, fair enough.
Who wants the trinket for off spec? I'll just manually give it to you so I don't have to put it out again. Nord for off spec 11. Okay, open trades.
All right, Ansrek, I would like one mandate, please.
You want a mandate?
Yep.
I'll take you out on a date.
Crab, these male
Thanks.
shoulders are yours, open trade.
I actually have that ring sitting in my vault.
I think it's worth taking.
Yeah, well, you got to do your 4 Mythic Plus, right? Just on the 1 in a million chance you get it from your little chest, right, for the weekly.
That's fair. That's fair.
The Nord roll.
This particular week, you're probably right. You probably do wait until after you.
I mean,
do
highly
four.
unlikely, but still right. You got to play the game.
I mean, it's not that unlikely. It's like a 1 in 30 something.
Yep.
Well, I think Algon's fixing the note, but I just had a thought while we're waiting. What if we charged like 1% for transmog, or like 0.01, something really low, so that only people that actually want it would? Because I think it's free right now. Everyone's just clicking transmog whether they want it or have or need it or not. If it's a very
Stops all
low
this
amount.
dishonorable shit, then I'm all for it.
Could you have 2 transmog rolls that are both free? One is like
No, we're
heavy
out of
GAF.
buttons.
Oh, okay.
I think the thing is, like, transmog, if they didn't want off spec, you didn't want it.
Well, like even if it was like 0.01%, it'll cost like 1 point.
Just flat 1.
Yeah. Then people that
Derm
don't really
screwed.
want it won't go in on it. But it's not going to really affect anyone's gearing, like 1 point.
If there's no risk, then why bother?
I mean, but then you're just gonna have a bunch of items that no one really cares about, don't want to spend 1 point on, and then you're gonna have to just give them out anyway.
Yeah, that's the risk. I would say just ask the guy to add another button slot.
I feel like if they click transmog, they want it, and the difference between someone that like ever so slightly wants it enough to lift a finger and someone that like really wants it really bad, like that, they're the same.
The thing to me is that like that trinket, I don't want to spend points on that. I might equip it once and see what it feels like, but that's all I'm gonna use it for example. Like I'm never gonna like actually use it. Or going for my tertiary slot on a heroic tier piece. Like I want that more than Key trying to get it so he can have the look on his alt that he can't use it. But like
I thought tier slots can't roll tertiaries.
Yeah, they can.
you can.
Like when you use the token, I didn't think it could.
Yeah,
You can't buy a tertiary with like the answer token, but you can roll it on the tokens from the other bosses.
Oh, okay, okay.
If it generates, it can roll a tertiary. If you buy it, it can't.
Gotcha.
And like Crab said, you can spend the ospec points if you really want it.
See, look, I have a leech on my shoulders right now.
Okay, ready to go. In case Liquid doesn't yell at you guys correctly, Epsi Nord are first set, Phrase Taden are second set, Derm Kyrim are third set of little triggers for the Venomous Froth. We'll see how this goes.
Wait, I'm letting the dog inside. What am I? I'm first set. Okay, good.
If you have the Liquid Weakora, it should tell you that now, but...
You would know if you had the liquid Wigora or not.
I do. I do in fact know that Nord does have it.
No.
Epsi Nord, is it yelling at you?
No, I don't see any yell.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay.
Generally, when he hears a yell,
It might not be enabled on non-mythic difficulty. They do that sometimes. I didn't look.
I'm supposed to freedom anyone? Serious, just run in.
Do I get the buff thing?
Should, but
I don't see.
if our evokers remember to talent into it, is
It went
not...
on me.
Oh no.
Wait, yeah. How do I know if it's on what priest?
Well, they broke that, and it isn't working this week, so I can't tell you how to know. I'd have to just like use my voice.
I said something before that.
Yeah, it's supposed to glow their frames, but that is not currently working. Something broken. Break serious, Good. Really good movement key.
Trying my
Pyram.
invoke.
Oh, Derm.
What?
It looked like
Early.
about 4 people were not in there, and you did it early and killed them. Just die. Which meant it was awkward and killed us.
Oh, I wrote down there.
Bear form can survive.
Man, I wish my spec had a maul.
You see, if you equip a hammer,
You compete on the healing meter, not here.
That's true. I am
The
in the
boss was,
middle
like, already
there.
dead.
Yeah, it was at 37% or 39%. Easy peasy.
I'm not seeing Hunter Freedoms. Like, Prom's not in. Like, who do you want me to give it to?
Damn, this thing moved again. Who needs it? Does anybody need it specifically that didn't have one there? We can just have you do
I
that.
go back to Leafy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I could use one.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. The soak groups are not necessarily specifically stated here. It's evenly divided though, so you can just do that, I think. But it didn't seem to matter. We just healed it like crazy, so just go nuts.
Were we getting a lot of high stacks? I didn't notice that. Really.
I don't think we were. It was fine. Just do what you did last time.
Double check your north-south groups too. Make sure you go to the right one.
I just go to the side I've always been going. Technically, if people go to the side they always went to, then it should be fine because the groups were split, right?
Sometimes I
Yeah.
go to either or.
I'm sorry.
Somebody hit that way early.
Only a 12 stack. Come on, healers.
I got like knocked down somehow.
From the web.
Pick it up again.
It's from the web slings, the web snaps.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I was in that.
The first one, like the people that get the first pulls to drop, I think that's probably the hardest ones because they overlap with the web snaps. You just gotta run through it. Like, don't be afraid. If you run the moment that you get it, you should be fine. If you're scared that you're gonna get hit by something, just pop a defensive. You can live like 1 or 2 hits.
I only have the one paradox, so we might need to change where hymns are if we can't cast them.
I just dodged the waves and then I'll cast it at the start of the intermission. That's where mine lines up. But hers is like right after the third
Yeah,
knock up.
133. Yeah. Hiram, give yours to Sirius. Key Revive, or you get no buffs. Okay, give him no buffs. Buff everybody up. He doesn't deserve them.
Yeah, just replace Key with her. Oh wait, I don't want him in my group. Never mind.
I give you a spinny boy.
That works.
Key, proof of life.
He tried to talk on Discord.
Did he?
Sorry, no, I am. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He's in jail.
Alright. Only priests are correct. Everybody else gave him buffs when I said don't.
I see. You're not gonna have time to get there now.
That's right. Just do it slightly later.
Wow, so deep. That was awesome.
Habit says the most clippable things.
Yeah, I know. Like
But thank you. I appreciate it.
the classic. That's what he said. Kind of a guy.
Do you not have a break, Epsy?
Yes, a second too early. Or half
Okay.
a second too early.
Yeah, the webs hurt, diddly.
I thought I could
Maybe
pop a defensive.
Heal diddly, heal diddly, heal diddly. Ah. Hit the fucking melee, man. Them.
Yeah, don't stand in webs. Die.
The liquid pack has like a circle for those webs, but you still need to wait until the second after the circle goes away.
Don't stack on the drop here range. Wait until after the webs go out. You have time.
Yeah,
Get away
melee
from
knight
it. Get
stack
away
to-
from it. Get away from. Okay.
Then move, yeah. Good job. That's how we want to bait that every time, melee. Get away from the pole.
Unfortunate, we couldn't do 0.4% more damage.
Does that phase her?
No.
Lesson do shadow thing.
Yeah, that's my
Is
execute. Both me and Pizpan. You guys
Peace, what's
just
this
hate us.
button you just pressed? It shows up on my tracker as a defensive on me, but I don't know what it is.
I hit roll by accident. Wait, which one?
I don't know.
I used Yolan when you asked.
Uh,
Because that does put a bubble on you.
It's the bubble, yeah, okay, that's what it is. It must be that little bubble, whatever that's called. Dodge orbs, dodge orbs, dodge orbs.
Sorry, I fucked up. I hit roll twice.
It's alright. I have 80 FPS. I'm doing it, Mom. Love that right there, base. Alright, kill this guy and we're gonna click the things to break the pull.
I think I'm over here by myself.
Yeah, Peace is dead, so you are.
I'm dead too.
Yep, seriously, that's all.
You saw that beam on the ground. You let yourself get pulled into it.
Yeah, you gotta like position for the yank so you don't get pulled into that blue beam. It's more than just distance.
I need you to kill that little guy. Thank you. Whew. That was too many stacks. Do we need to get a healer up, or are we okay? One,
Probably
two.
fine.
Okay. If there's a dead warrior, get a warrior. Landing over here.
Pods are up.
Make sure we get those ads. Little ones that spawn.
Am I running the ads, or are you, Cammy?
I will.
Yep.
You have one more res.
Kill ads, please. Kill ads, please.
Drown the boss. No the boss.
Kill these things. One on the outside edge, please. One on the outside, one on the in. Oh, God.
Panicky, panicky.
These are the portals. This is gonna suck. We can't even really use them. Just run through and press a huge defensive. Healers try to heal. Okay, so we don't know what those are, Tacey and Deathwing, or we miscommunicated with each other.
Evoker's walking around confused, and I'm melee trying to stay
still
in
alive.
melee.
We're still alive. Keep fighting.
Ad's coming. We're gonna have to kill him.
Get ready to heal
I
Ross.
taunted him and he did not
Oh
come.
my god, pull that boss away.
He didn't care about me.
Well, you have to be on boss. Okay.
It's because you keep calling her a him.
Kill the ads and we'll ignore this thing. But we're not gonna be able to. Too many. Hooey. Alright, cool.
But yeah, like use your voice, like trigger Discord. Just hey, I have close, or I have far. I'll get far.
The intention is for Star to always be close, but
Yeah, if possible, that's the ideal plan.
yeah, communicate. If you get assigned Star and you're already at the back and a melee is circle, you just say you get close.
Alright, Buffalo.
That is so close.
What time are we good at it?
Yeah, I saw.
Probably get peace up, right?
I had gotten habits before Peace of Night.
Yeah, I'm just an idiot.
I 8 waves.
See you later, Death.
Mind the line. I lagged and my whole team was like jumping off the edge.
Nah.
Do you want me to get up?
Skill ads, skill ads. My side, I absolutely need these ads dead. I'm gonna get one shot in a sec. Did they just come? And snap?
Do they come?
I don't know.
What are you doing with those spiders?
Yeah, probably.
There they go.
Get a healer up.
You get another one up. I got a rest from base.
Towards the boss.
One portal to the outside, one to the inside.
I got him.
Goes in.
Jerem's going in. You have to spread out after the portal, remember. Comes ads. Kill those ads. Ring.
Ignoring these ads, burning boss, right?
Yep, try to burn boss. Diddy the center.
Star to this.
That's fine. They adjusted. Every defensive you got.
And nobody important died.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Just like we drew it up.
Technically, I'm still alive.
So whoever was in the Cami group is cursed and Trinket doesn't exist.
Yeah, where's my trinket?
Any runner?
Yeah, I don't have enough runic power to res. I guess I can
Put down a
try.
training dummy. You can use
Put down
the
a dummy,
love
obviously. People can run.
Fool. Tammy, put down the love fool if you got it.
I don't think you can put dummies down.
You can put down the love fool.
I can try a gnomish army knife.
I could start loot with us dead, I think.
I do not have a sturdy love fool.
Lame.
Yeah, Slake knows what's up.
Loot and jump off.
Nah, take my death gate out. He casts his death gate in the Arcturus for us to get back.
If you're interested in any of the salutes, stay close to the boss.
Right.
just dream walk out. So easy.
Alright, starting with Curios, Durham, Pask, and Alanon.
Oh, okay.
I'd grab it, but I'm dead.
Axe, Cami. Plate chest to transmog. 83 Sirius and 77 Prog. Plate bracers. 97 key. Leather. Shoulders going to Durham with 91. And dagger is also transmog 94. Sure. Alright, open trades.
Your note's wrong. Or it just has my cooldowns in it.
Yeah, it's supposed to not publish those, but apparently that's like per time I save it, which is really annoying.
The groups don't have me in them. I was like, I'm out on that boss, but then I noticed I have cooldowns, so I guess I'll just sit here AFK and hit
Yeah,
my
you gotta press
cooldowns.
them. That's what we're checking. We're making sure you press your cooldowns, even if you're not in here.
Bench get bonus points if they pop their cooldowns on time.
Interrupt my fishing cast.
Yeah, you the bonus points that are going towards FG's hand won't be awarded if you're not like accessible and stuff. So.
Okay, setting it to Mythic. And zoning it. Oh.
Can you not zone in for a sec, Upsy?
Too late. I was
No worries.
mid-load screen.
Did we fix the groups yet? We did. Nice.
It looks like it pushed it for me. So when I entered.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, one boss and I'll get this boost.
I did.
Key your screenshots
Sorry, go ahead.
are in an insane order. Your screenshots are in a bizarre order. I'm complaining. That's all.
My screenshot. Oh yeah, that's how I just dumped them all at once. Okay.
I noticed that too. I was really confused.
I number them like the files, so I'm surprised it just does a random order when I deposit them.
I just got a wow on it.
I did LFR and got the last two and the first three, and then they had already killed Rash and Horror, or the egg boss, and so I only got to kill Sikran and the fucking portal princess, so I'm one short to go do LFR again before the rest of the bosses, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way it works is if it puts you in a partial one and you complete it, then you're guaranteed to get a fresh one of that wing if you queue again.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
That is not true.
Oh.
I have joined in halfway one and then joined another one and it was still the same boss. I just
of the same wing though?
Yeah, it was the same wing, yeah.
It's not guaranteed, it's preferred.
Blizzard's an indie company. Leave them alone.
I read it once that it worked like that, and I've always had it work like that for me.
That didn't for me. I like go on apps and stuff and I get screwed over.
I have had one where it was not that way, but everybody kept telling me it was that way. But it didn't do that for me when I was trying to do something in Shadowland, or not Shadowlands, Dragonflight. So I think it's supposed to do it, but I don't know that it always does it.
Maybe if you're getting the priority bag, it won't do you that privilege too.
Maybe. But I don't think it was priority bag.
If you don't have that weak aura, please grab it so I can figure out who's missing stuff on this upcoming weak aura boss. It's insanely tiny. You have to do nothing other than click it and say okay. And also, I'll be gone. Who's in here? Key and Rocks are leading.
Oh,
rocks.
I got knocked off the edge, banned.
Do we have time for a poll before or no?
Yes.
If people don't troll and kill people, jeez.
All right, but
Your link says there's a new version. Do I take the other link or your link?
Your update Oreo is out of date.
Yeah, the one I got from Alanon is yep.
Wow. I don't see an update for it.
Durham, South, and Crab. South is still back at the entrance.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting that week or.
Oh. Double check your groups and then note. Make sure you soak with your group.
Oh god, someone put a Black Temple portal directly on top of the summoning portal.
So just to confirm, the soak is dropped on the inside.
Soak dropped on the inside. Closer to the center, I think.
Center versus the edge.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be dead center, but just hopefully you don't get the first one. Just see where the first person drops it. About that far away. Okay, so this here, Cammy needs a summon. He's here. Okay, everyone's here. Pull timers Inc.
Dragon buff, please.
Clear a path for portal.
2.5 mil.
Group one.
You got it, Keith. I'll stay quiet.
I got it. Clear path. Group two.
Make sure you don't get knocked back in the webs here. Go where Cammy pings.
Where again?
Don't know yet. We're gonna be over there. Dodge the charge.
Jump 3 times.
Take food. Break the nets.
That's completely lagged out.
Break a path. There's one in the back. One in the back. Thank you. Group 1. Clear path. Group 2. Don't get knocked into webs.
Yeah, come over here. I cleared a spot over here.
Jump 3 times.
Oh, fuck. I pick up food. Kill the ads as well. Netting. Clear a lot of these. Nice. Watch out for the end of the gate. There's a couple of webs. Thank you for clearing. Group 1.
Collect or stand in circle.
Group 2. First boss, maybe we can avoid going transition.
Sadly, gotta do it.
I'll
Break
get
out
the
these two.
webs.
We're gonna stay here. Stay here.
Dodge that beam.
Grab your chunky viscera and let's go. It's kind of far, but still. Just
Watch out
feed
for
him and he'll
spoilers.
die.
Fast classes get 2. Okay, person
Kill him.
down. Nice.
We never take pictures because of that stupid cutscene.
Yeah, I mean, there's a picture here.
Clear trash before we leave, right? If we're not in the next.
Yeah, clear trash, and then you can get these 2 people up to help.
Okay, loot is coming out.
Collect or stand in circle.
Okay, Trinket is going to Cami with Miner. Mail boots to Rocks. Plate belt
climb up
to
this hill.
Tacy. And cloth chest to Sirius.
I climb up the hill just for the guy to charge me and knock me right back down.
Prescript?
I think Tayden gripped me back up after I started saying it. It might have been Kyrim, but I think it was Tayden. Someone disoriented me because they're toxic.
At the very top if you want to trade for loot.
Oh, yep, someone did it again. They're like not even trying to hit useful things.
Jump 3 times.
Alright, you guys can take the stuff you pull. If you're gonna pull it in the exact opposite direction of me.
So that's what happened to that mess we did.
Rocks, get your boots. And I think that's the last item I have. Yeah. First thing.
Okay, it's eating people. Piss bad. Oh.
Can you set your loot drop down to?
Yeah, I did. I just did.
Okay.
I can't move someone for some reason.
We're in combat because there was a mob.
Yeah, I think we're good now.
I'm supposed to be out on this boss.
Who was that?
Nord. Nord, I'm sitting for this boss.
Did I not pull you out? Oh, I did. Wait. Then who's not on?
I think Fromm might have been in, but he's no longer with us. So.
Fromm's not on here. At least not on the updated, or this is what I'm looking at.
No, it should be. Oh god, there's so many people.
Here, I have the add-on thingy. I'll volunteer to stay. Or roll Nord for it.
We have. Yeah, that. We're missing 2 people?
You're missing Kyrim. There's Kyrim, and then. You still have From Unwow Audit, so.
Mine shows he's gone, so I put someone in for him.
Wow.
Might have been.
Abulin, the ranged I see are Abulin, Crabcore, Derm, Diddley, Death, Gath, Key, Kyrim.
Invite and rearrange.
Did we-
Praise is in instead of From.
It's break, right? Do we take priority?
Yeah, it's break,
Wait,
so
no,
we'll
that
just
was
figure
the
this
wrong
out.
boss. One sec. Copy invite string.
You need me to do it? I have it.
It should be correct now.
I'll manually add. Like, yeah, no, because Crab's in.
That's it. Groups 1 through 4. Good.
Oh, yeah.
New stream up while I get my ice cream.
I tried to watch yours, but I was unable to handle the 8 FPS.
Was mine okay?
Yours was okay, Phrase, but yours is really washed out.
Oh.
It's like the colors are like so bizarrely different to how deep the colors on mine feel.
Probably has cable internet.
Huh. My
No, he has
colors
one
are
of
all fucked up. Now I'm worried.
Yeah, he probably has like a gamma value.
Yeah,
but
it has
it's
to be.
offset by his monitor's gamma value being offset in the other direction.
Yep.
Speaking of washed out colors, did anyone get really washed out colors after the latest NVIDIA update?
No.
It
Granted, I
fucked up
don't
my
actively.
whole thing, and I've been dealing with it for a week now.
Maybe
you
that's
just
what
never
happened to
update.
mine.
I'm not a mage scientist. What's the jump 3 times? Is it a trinket that requires an
It's
effect?
That's
it's
transmitter.
that fucking transmitter. It's really annoying. As a mage, you have to jump around like a jackass.
And sometimes you summon a mob.
I also just like looking at other people's UIs because it's so interesting to see what information they have that I don't.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to resize all of these fucking things.
0.65.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Whatever default is, man. Just make it smaller.
Hold on, who's? Pacey?
Leafy.
Leafy. Oh. I mean, you have information that shouldn't exist. But I actually like yours a lot because you have like healer frames, right? So like like base UI frame on Phrase, I was like, I don't know, like I can barely see the people's names to know who it is who died. Like on my frame, I can see like when they're missing buffs, or like if they got a big external, or that they, you know, do they have the raid cooldown on them, right? And like I find that information helpful, but like obviously a DPS doesn't. Also, like he can't see the boss percentage unless he looks at the like above thing, like his target frame doesn't have the boss percentage. So that's interesting.
Why does my focus show a target?
Yeah,
I
after
want to
getting
remove that.
years, I'm too lazy to change it.
I couldn't get my target frame to show the percent health. Like it was an option, but I wanted like the actual value and the total and the percent. And, like I couldn't have them all, so I made a weak aura that just shows it like right on the bar, you know, right where it should be, real tiny and small. It's just like
I'm
weak
using
aura
something
overlay.
called. Using default UI.
Me?
Because I'm using like something called health bar color or something like that. That has like a couple of those settings for the base UI.
Using shadowed unit frames.
Why would you need that? More add-ons.
Yeah, I need to kind of figure out or make someone else like get some of the like useful bits of mine, because I might not be in it all for Egg Queen Lady if we don't need it. So
I can put them on my screen. I'm not going to look at them.
yeah, that's fine. You have a big empty gap in the upper right anyway.
All right, there we go. I got
That's
all of them
called
resized.
clear space.
Glad I remembered. I
You
don't
made
know
me
why
self-conscious, Alanon.
I don't know why they can't remember that setting.
Did you guys not send a break timer?
Yeah.
They did.
There is one.
It's 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Oh, I must have reloaded or something.
I don't. If you weren't in the raid, it might have not shown.
Nope. I don't know why.
Oh, there's a pull timer in the default UI now.
Yeah.
Didn't
And that
know
little
that.
like drop down I use.
Yeah.
No, Diggy, no. You can't reset this boss.
You actually can. Just you have to have everybody
just
like
can
down
reset
the
it.
hill.
Interesting. I am allowed to do the countdown without being
A tank.
Yeah. Like I think that that's a good system, but like normally that kind of thing requires assistant, but
What?
apparently
The main
tank,
there's functionality tied to the main tank designation? No way.
apparently
I hate this main tank designation.
Oh,
It's
nope.
vestigial.
The button is active, but if I click it, this function requires raid leader or a raid assist. Cool.
It gives you hope.
The only thing that like main tank designation does is like adds complexities to some people's UIs so that they have to whine about it and like ask for people to be set main tank. Like you could just, they should pull it out of the game, eradicate it, and it would be for the better.
Get summoned, am 20 feet away. Sounds about right.
Dude, if you don't summon the warlock who put down the summoning portal, you're just toxic.
I mean, just wait till the end of break to start hitting here. I get up. I'm sorry.
I have integrity.
That's fair.
Integrity
Thank you.
Farms.
Thank you, Key.
I like to think that add-on has a timer that every like few minutes it just spams the chat to remind you to take it.
That feast is gonna disappear eventually. Will a persistent, like regular flask of the same type and quality, like stack on the buff of a fleeting flask?
I mean, the buff name isn't any different. I don't think so.
They could conceivably be two different item IDs that both grant you the same buff, and then like you could expect it to.
Breaks over. Wrong button.
Arcane Intellect, let's get on the platforms, get moving. Crab Sirius, grab that Weaker I linked a few seconds ago as well. Really need to move this to the side. Cool. Here we go. We're going.
Hello?
Invoke terrors. Blood curdle. Crimson rain, crimson rain. Crimson disgorge.
Kill that one, my team. Before we move, always kill the farthest one. Way over there.
Watch out for beam.
Black blood. Blood curdle. Crimson rain. Black bulwark.
Barely finished that.
Unseeming blight.
My team mages, can you go far? Healers, make sure the mages get topped off whenever we do the next section.
Blood curdle.
Probably Diddley and Key on Cammy's group that are the far side.
Okay.
Grasp from beyond. Spewing hemorrhage.
Chase that beam, my team.
Blood curdle. Crimson rain.
It's gonna be right around there. A little past that, but that platform.
Gore splatter. Black blood.
Rallying cry in 2. Personals in 2.
Get her up.
Invoke terrors.
My team, we're staying here. Cammy's team, get away. Mages, you got a far spot up there.
Yes.
Get her up! Come on!
Crimson disrage.
Huge defenses. Stay alive, my team.
Crimson disgorge. Black bulwark.
Thank you, mages.
Away team, move forward. Okay, or yeah, you want to move to that side of it so you don't get absolutely bodied by it.
Crimson rain.
Kill this ad.
Black bulwark.
Good job.
Black unseeming blight. Invoke terrors.
My team right here. Away team all the way across the way.
You gonna kill that first one fast, or should I be conservative?
That first one's dead.
Spewing hemorrhage.
Serious with that? Yeah. Remember, my guys chase that beam.
Black blood. Black blood. Crimson rain. Grasp from beyond.
My team, help our away team. They need it. It's gonna be back here. Back here.
Health pots. Don't die to stuff.
You can
please.
use the same gate. Use the same gate.
Gore splatter. Black blood.
Personals in 2.
In black blood.
My team, we're going over there. Mages, look where you're going. Opposite side. Keep our mages up top so they can get these ads killed. Burn boss and just defend. Just don't let these ads get in and hit boss. Do not try to kill these things. Just kill the boss. We might not have time. Don't let the ads get in, but kill boss. Yep.
Easy.
Actually, first time. Good job in the improv movement there.
Easy peasy cover girl.
This is Yuki.
Oh yeah.
Two intern kids. Marv.
Slake is tanking this one, so be ready for that. What? Why? Okay. So, Cammy sits.
Oh, I sit? Okay.
Did you not read the notes? Jeez.
No. Alright, I'm hearthing out. Oh, I can't hearth out because I'm doing trash.
No, clear trash first and then hearth out.
Yeah, do it afterwards.
Grab the BOEs.
Yeah, but me and Pask were taking a while to do this trash, so...
Yeah, literally everyone else not here.
Yeah, I have an excuse. I'm doing like 100 other things. You motherfuckers should be running up there.
I'm all you need.
I had no idea Al-Anon was everyone else.
Yeah, me neither.
Sketchiest class has most integrity. Figure that one out.
Honor among thieves. Tammy, watch out. There's a disorient bomb.
Jesus Christ.
I like how the word bomb came out after we had been hit by the bomb.
I didn't cast it until after I said it.
Okay.
Motherfucker, we definitely got stunned the second the B of the word bomb came out of your mouth.
It turns out Discord, in fact, does have latency.
Okay, first item, healer trinket, I think, as base bis. Second item, plate pants, cami minor.
Lots of alliteration.
Third item, ring, piz, pad, abyss. And final item, trinket, Chiron Major.
Ooh. You don't see that every day.
I'm coming back. Oh wait, Ospec. Resend, bro. I just saw your chats. Never mind. Redo that. Last trinket goes to Deathwing for Major.
I thought I hit minor.
You hit minor?
Yeah, that's what my chat
I'll just
says.
set it out again.
What?
He's got receipts.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. He can't read a receipt. He literally couldn't spell it if he tried.
But they use weird shorthand.
Receipt.
How was the storm down there for you?
Anticlimactic.
Alright, now I have to find key somewhere.
I'm coming back.
Then I can hearth out.
Oh, Cammy went all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, I died, and no one rezzed me. I was just gonna leave, but then I got loot.
I knew he was just in it for the money.
I should have
Okay,
picked up a
new
bomb
winner.
and thrown it at someone.
Crab core for minor.
Throw
You
it
paid
at the
the
range.
healers to not heal him. You'd be like, oh, or to not res him. Like, oh, I guess I have to release and zone out.
But Cammy wants item.
Yeah, I do want an item. It's fine.
Oh, but I lose the transmog. Tough choice.
Yeah, but I gained the transmog, so it was a fair trade.
I'd rather I trade trinkets and rings because I don't lose transmog.
So like the tank combo is 1-1-2 on 2. So it's like single hit, and then big hit if you have the 2 single hits. Don't taunt and I'll taunt off you and vice versa. It's pretty quick. It's like 2 seconds.
And you alternate who takes the first one.
What? Is it different from the one I did before, Heroic?
No.
Okay.
Get people summoned in.
All this liquid vigor reminds me to spec into cauterize. at
I
least
know,
for
I
this
saw
night.
that. That's nice, right?
It's like, don't be stupid.
So first one roughly and counterclockwise.
Yes. Sorry, Worcestershires.
Take this marker off my head.
Elena.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing Yolan's not on here, so I get to use whatever I want.
Yes.
Got it.
But who else has a mark?
Me.
I have a star on me for some reason.
Yeah.
I have a nipple.
Don't we all?
Take it off me.
I have
Only
2 in
one?
fact.
Actually, I'm just gonna do this. It'll be faster than finding another person. There we go. Rocks.
Yeah.
No one's decided to finish summoning rocks.
It's got legs.
Ugh. Does he?
4 of them.
Blizzard, what the fuck? Sorted by item level. Frozen spell thread at item level 385 comes up above the 610 item level stuff.
It's higher tier of previous tiers. That's why.
Any feasters?
So dumb.
Feasters.
Looks like a no.
Well, we get them at the top of the hour. It's just whoever's in and whoever's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want me to drop a hardy?
Wow.
I mean,
Yes or no?
hardy personal dude is a thing.
It's
got it,
fine.
dude.
This is not an
Idiot.
important enough boss that we need to spend a
Yeah,
whole
no,
feat
that's-
for it.
We did this boss in like 4 tries. It is a very easy one.
Dragon buff.
Oh, I don't have enough flight stones.
We're gonna do
Want
it
to sell
3
food for
hours.
10k gold?
All right, here we go.
Keep in mind we got very lucky last time with all the hunter feigns.
Might not do that again. Make sure you move out to a square. Just because we killed it and it was easy doesn't mean it can't farm us. So, like, treat it like it matters. It is our only second kill, and some people haven't killed it at all. So, be respectful. Excuse me. So, taunt. Yep. And then you keep it until the same thing happens again. Out, 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 out. Marks out. Make sure you're in a square. Be spread out from each other. Don't be too close. You're too close. You're too close. Woo! Barely made it. Nice. Watch swirls.
Are these the swirls we're talking about? Who knows?
Charge is coming. Out, out. Do not hit another image either. Nord, Leafy, you're too close to the images. Thank you. So,
That was
Nord killed us.
Okay.
You have like a
Record,
circle,
that
right?
was the first time me getting it.
Go ahead and die.
Hunters failed to feign death. Just saying.
Also, like, the space in the room, if we do not have everyone dead, is not super constricted. So, don't worry about giving a little extra space there. Like, that's totally okay.
For the like feign death stealth, do you do it like when you get targeted or like before you get hit?
While the boss is traveling to you.
Okay, I can.
It is
try.
like a 0.2 second window.
Ask Dark. I think he's the only one who did it repeatedly successfully. I think everybody else did it once. Yeah, Leafy.
Feign death and stayed feign death. But I thought that wasn't even targeting me first, so I didn't even try.
It's basically this person, this person, this person, this person, right? Like, it should have an order like that. So the first person should be like 10 yards away from the edge, basically.
If you're the
that,
first
like,
person, you have a red arrow from the boss. So you know,
And the line will be red, right?
yeah.
On the ground from boss to you.
No, I was first, Leafy. So I made the mistake going to both the back area and I was too close to the previous ghost. I should have been where I think there was an evoker there.
All good. Also, it's much better, Nord, to hit another player than it is to hit a ghost. If you had to, like, you know, Sophie's choice it. Here we go. Good morning, Key. Charges. Out, out, out. Acceptable. Watch your feet. Next set of charges, do not be too close to this boss. Don't be in the path of the dashes either if you can avoid it.
Not too close to that.
Too close? Oh, good adjust at the last sec, Dark. Alright, Decimates, break these. Only one, cool. Run away over there when we go. I have a marker for it. That's where we're going to, towards Skull. Get these out. Eep. Thank you. Actually, there's another set of these, so maybe not. Moving Skull. Run to Skull. Don't get knocked off, though. There is a small knock. Get back in. Nice. Chargers are going out there. Charges out. Charges.
Can't hit stuff.
You close there, right?
No, we hit this one. Do you see how there's a puddle there? From our set of 4, we hit one of the existing ones. The existing shades. Get a res off of somebody before you die if you can.
Get a circle around you. You can't have anything in that circle.
That is a
it
good way to
dawns.
describe it. Yeah.
I think I got it. Maybe not.
He's got one.
That looked good though otherwise.
So I was the front left. Was I too far? I know initially I was about to be, and I scooched over. I just made sure nothing was in my circle.
Front looked okay.
Okay.
I think it was the back. I guess my pattern is different than yours. The back left from looking outside in was the one that overlapped a little bit.
That was me.
Yep. Good.
Like the boss was targeting me first and I got mind flooded.
What am I aura mastering right now?
We just want it later, and so you can just do it for free. If you don't want to, that's fine. It's just like, hey, it's a free use. It might last until these go out, you know?
I'm guessing that's the same as revival.
We got hit, but we can live. Particularly Dark Heal Dark. Okay. Get him up.
Yeah, we took that instant, bro. You're an animal.
Out, out, out. It happens so frequently I shouldn't have to tell you. Break the existing puddles. Charges out. Okay.
There are only 3 of us? Where's the 4th one? Oh, there you are. Or there's a puddle there, but there's no body there.
I'm not getting any like my notifications or anything.
There is a body of base there, right? Oh no, that's base's butler. My thing is trolling me. Run away. Job. Get out of that charge area. You don't have to be there.
Let's get up some Tiki.
Too close to each other.
I'm just down.
Go ahead and die. Guys, we have plenty of room. Be further away. Slash range 8. Like you have to have this up.
Shut up, man. No.
Tiki, I think that was fine. The way that we were positioned when we need to make a decision, you go forward there, right? It doesn't matter how the...
Only the first person has to be in the right spot. Technically, all the other people can be any order if they are properly spaced. And don't move until the dashing is over.
Right.
Like, how critical is it for that first person to be in the right spot? What if they're not?
It's very
important.
bad.
Someone gets charged through.
So you get it, you immediately...
Well, they just have to be in the front too, right?
Yes, technically, but...
You get a red line from the boss to you.
If you do not have private aura sounds for phase blades and decimate, add them now. Those are for sure going to be needed.
Yeah, your first... I should go to the boss first when you get it. Just make sure you're not the one with the red line. If you are, you know exactly where you're going. If you're not, then you go to the other spots and try to space with the other people.
Everyone gets a red line, but yours will be longer because it comes from.
Well,
the
it'll be
boss,
from
not you.
it'll be from the boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronze and int. Thank you. We go. Good. Do not hit the existing ones here. We have 3 here in the back there, so be careful. This next decimate, if you can hit a couple of them, that's ideal. Blades, blades, blades.
Six stacks.
Defensives. There's a thing right there. Just put the first one over there. All right. Skull. Alright, we know where the charge is going. Be ready. Nord, were you first target?
No, I wasn't.
You should not be there. Why is my taunt not working? Oh, I'm not in bear form. My fault, Slick. We're dead. Also, just like look at the lines connecting you to your other gamers. Like you can just look at those and see like, oh, I'm the 4th target because it goes to 3 other people than to me. Seems like there's a pretty reasonable amount of time, so just run to the general area and then sort yourselves out.
Yeah, I think it should be pretty simple to parse if it's attached to another person or the boss. That's really all that's important.
Yeah, when you're attached to the boss, you have a bigger red arrow.
Yeah, you know where you're going. You're that first spot, top left, ideally. And then if you're not targeted the boss, look at everybody else and just make sure that you position based off what makes sense. If someone else is already closer to the middle than you, then go to the back.
Alright, here we go. Shaman buff, please. 3 missing. Thank you. I think Cammy was doing World Quest and Raid Group.
Well, it's a quest that you can only do solo.
You can do delves in a group, so I'm surprised.
Whatever, I'll still finish it before you guys kill that boss.
Yep. Good adjustments.
Alright.
They don't have a line?
Good job. Give flow up, please.
The line isn't getting away.
What?
It's because he shadow melded one, or feigned it, sorry.
Yeah, but the fact that it doesn't go away annoys me.
Out, out, out. Healing, healing, healing. We got a hit. 3 and 4 were too close. You ready to run out to Skull?
How did you time that?
It's like a perfect set. Right?
Set over here. Do not overlap with the existing ones, please. I know we're on a weird circle. Good. Decimates break. Make sure someone breaks the far ones and close ones. Good.
Evan stacks.
Front two were too close.
And never.
Get to skull. Run away. Run away.
You want me to take this?
Yeah. Look where the next set's going. We're ahead of the berserk timer, so just stay alive. Saved us there. Good shit. Make sure we break these. Good.
Yeah.
Skulls in the middle. Get ready to run to the center. We're gonna pull her to the edge here. In the middle. Defensives, you need them. Obviously, we're gonna put them on the outside.
somebody
there.
out.
Yep, anybody. Probably the hunters are good for cheating things. Oh, I'm dumb, sorry. I was looking at people. Maybe I can live, that's fine. Get out to the edge. What external do we have? Peace, I'm gonna call for yours. During this next tank combo, get ready. Now, please.
Where are these charges going?
They're going to skull. Nope. Anybody that has an external, put it on me. Cool. Run into the puddles, honestly. Just get out of the way of each other. Alright, one more.
Finding nailed one of the invis timings.
Need a run here. Don's is running. What was that term?
I finally invis one of the things.
I saw that.
Would it be helpful if the boss was further from the charge locations? Does that give more time to feign death and invis? Because the charge will be a bit longer?
We lose a ton of damage by doing that. And it's more likely to hit another person on the dash path, I think.
In terms of like people getting to the first position because it sets up the rest, I did this and I feel like it's a very good idea for whoever has the red arrow from the boss to announce that they're first.
Yeah, not opposed to that. Yeah, if the first person gets hit and dies, does she keep going?
No, because I think last week past
yeah.
died and it stopped.
So Kran established himself.
Damn. Yeah, it turns out a third stack of that debuff is just not survivable. Actually, only 7 million overkill. Maybe it is survivable. Alright, cool. Dragon buff. Next charge. Don't hit the existing ones. Bases, dons are too close. Thank you. Good adjustment.
6 stack.
Next charge.
Those guys made a diamond. Very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm first.
Don't hit the next ones next to you. It's fine.
Oh, bad lines.
So many back there.
Oh, sorry, take her back, Piz. Oh. Overlapped, heal, heal, heal. Nine stacks. It's probably too much. Res a healer and let's take our break.
Who else had it there? Tasty, do you have it?
Yep. You and Tasty hit each other.
I was first, I'm pretty sure.
Casey didn't have it there, according to the logs. Or the replay.
Oh, I know. It's probably dodging a swirly and stepped into his circle.
Yeah, it looks like it was Rox and Gath fighting for the front ones. And then myself and Key in the back ones.
So I say, you as the person can only ever see the red arrow pointed to you, and I feel like it helps define the group. If people are running to the corner first, and if the person who is first designates it themselves as people are getting there in the first place, then no one's going to panic to that position, and I think it'll just go smoother. Use Discord, say I'm first, say Rock's first, NJ first, something like that.
In this case, you don't even need your name, because just like the fact that someone, as the listeners, the fact that someone else is saying it means it can't be yourself.
Correct, yeah, that's true. You don't need to designate it, just to everyone to announce that they're not it, or are it. Makes it easier for the rest of the party.
Because only one person can be it.
Rebuff us. We go. Couple instances of melee being between or ranged the boss and the charge things. If anyone who does not have the chosen dashes gets hit by a line, you will create an image. That image can then be cleaved by the other people. So if the 4 people are in the correct location, but someone else gets hit too close to them, they will kill us. So do not be in the path of the dashes. That's what killed us 2 of these last couple pulls. All right, here we go.
Oh. Like a storm alley.
Nord first.
Don't hit the next things. That worked, but that was also very risky and bad.
Yeah, it wasn't good for hitting the stuff.
Next set of charges.
Leafy, where are you going?
Get Derm up.
I had a lag spike. Couldn't
Okay.
move.
Ready to run away. Laser Nord, do not be standing there. That's where the lines go. You're going to get hit. Get on the other side of the bus.
Nord
Lines
first.
now. A lot of swirl hits there. Careful with that. Lines out. Do not hit the ones next to you. Gonna run out to Skull. Found it early, sorry, I'm gonna die. Ooh, never mind. His living? Nope. We can maybe live the whole thing, let's see. I need someone to taunt now. Thank you. Appreciate you, Raver. Those out. Don't hit the previous shades. Get out of there, Nord. What the f are you kids doing? hold on. Yeah, we're dead there. Okay. What are you guys doing? What the fuck was that last one?
I thought I was first in line, but I was fourth.
How do you?
Again?
How do you
Yeah, Gath fucked up one earlier. Deathwing fucked up one like on this side, and then that was bad. Like it's a square, and there's 4 of them. Stop whatever the fuck you're doing. Hit no DPS buttons. Move to the right spots. It should be very simple to arrange 4 people in a square, particularly where only one person has to be like the starting point for that square. We don't have any battle res.
I'll run.
Thank you, Keep. So don't do that. That's not good. Like the only mechanic is that mechanic, and we failed it several times. So please do not do that.
Pask, why did you think you were first? Did you see it? There was like a
It
line
shouldn't
to the
matter
boss.
anyway because I was in front position anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were fourth, yeah.
Yeah, the movement
So
on
I
the
have figured
second
out.
one-
Whenever I get the 4th line, I don't get a line whatsoever, like from anyone. So I just have to assume that. Probably just a personal "my computer sucks" ass thing, but whatever.
No, I noticed that on the one prior to the last one, Tacey had, I think, number 4, and he had no arrow pointed at him, like blue 1 or otherwise, that I noticed. He had an arrow over his head, but no arrow on the ground. I was wondering if that was a visual bug on my end, but you had it too.
The third one, Don's was first and ran to the back. Basically, all of these are incorrect now that I'm looking at it. The 4th one was correct. It was 3 healers and a mage. I think Crab, that one was correct. The next one, Deathwing, we had 3 in the back. So somebody needed to be in the front there. 4th one's okay, and then the 5th one is the one that we're talking about with Pask. In that it's tough for you to tell if you have it or not, Dons.
Okay, I got my air horn goes off. I run over there. I'm looking. Do I got the red thing? Is it the right spot? Which spot do I go? Where's someone else at? And I'm just that's all that's going through my head. And then it goes off. I'm like, uh-oh.
Rebuff. It's just do mechanic better. That's all. Nothing really to learn from looking at that.
Do you want me to use Time Spiral or Zephyr in certain spots? Because the node only has the other 2 dragons.
Yeah, I mean, you can use it where needed. Like when you see we're in a bad spot and people have to run more, I think that's fine. Basically, any of the dashes is a good spot. I didn't make a lot of adjustments to this since it worked well last time. And I didn't look at the DPS, I mostly just adjusted healers. It didn't seem like the utility was a huge deal. Also, no elemental pull this time.
No, that was it.
Charges. Square up. Perfect. Should look like that every time. Good job, U4.
Just has that rain of arrows sometimes in there. It kind of makes it
a little spooky. Lines.
First.
Yep. Good adjustment. Decimating. Charges, watch out. First. Good catch. Nice. I need one of those decimates over there, please. Thank you, Tasty. Run away. Over here. Going right there with it. Good. Really good. Keep that up. Next set's going over here.
Have your eyes where we're gonna go with the charge. Just assume you're gonna get it.
Out, out, out. Do not hit the guys next to you. Back up, Derm. Good. Okay. Next set out. Now. Buttons. Run to skull. Get a healer up after this. Right there, please. Wipe.
Did you say wipe?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not gonna kill that in time anymore. DPS too slow. For the berserk, much the other thing.
Feels like a lot of people are getting caught off guard with the charge. Go into your big wigs and add a countdown for it. And then just make sure you're in position when that countdown's happening.
Yeah, every time you hear that countdown, every time it's about to happen, your eyes should be going to where you would put the charges if you get it. Just assume that you're going to get it. Like, oh, where do I go if the boss is targeting me? If I'm the first one, this is where I'd go. You already know. Just call if you want me to. I'm not going to do it now because he's already running, but if you want me to knock after a wipe.
Yeah, yeah. I know you have it or not.
Okay.
It's okay to have a little bit of time to look at some stuff. Yeah, I know that was busted, Nord. But watching you run in a circle was so heartbreaking.
I don't know, who was the one right in front of me? We needed to switch positions. Like his arrow was coming back towards me.
So Death had the front one and was at the back of the spot. So that's what caused the cascade. So everyone else, assuming that was fine, you probably should have just gone. Like if that kind of thing happens, right? It should be the square. If it's not the square and the first player's here, and then you have this, right? And then here's the person, and you were like, where the hell do I go? Technically, you could like dash there, but I would say just go back here, right? Because then it's like bing, bang, boom. You know what I mean? Like just extend it and use the existing space, and don't be like so committed to the concept of it must be within the square, because that's not what we're really using. We're using the square as like a guideline so people know where to expect. But if you're the last person on the line and you have no other choice, like I wouldn't have been mad at you there if you dashed somewhere different, because like it was busted not because of what you had done there, right?
So I'm very confused right now. I was looking at like my bot of what just happened where I like screwed that up, and I'm the fourth person and I'm looking like where I went, and like I thought I was first, but I wasn't, and then I realized I was fourth, so I like went up to go back to the front, but there was someone already in like the front position. And then I realized like maybe they could move back, but they couldn't move back because there was a person with a red arrow on their head behind them that had no line drawn to them. So there was a fourth
What time
person.
is this in
This
the poll?
This is at
253.
Yeah, it's at 250. There's like
Okay.
4 of us, and like the person who's first is maybe a little bit too far back, and I thought I was first. I went over to that spot. They kind of
I
backed
thought
up.
I
and
was
then
last. It looked like.
I like ran back up to the front and almost was in melee range of the boss. And then I got hit by a swirly at the same because I had to stand in a swirly to not hit the person that I was connected to. But there's a person in the back corner that has no line to them, which I think
So the
is just
people,
confusing.
it was Crab first, Crab, Base, you, Key.
And then I was last. Yeah.
So Crab and you should have switched spots. Crab went to the back and should have gone to the front.
So I wasn't last then?
No, you weren't.
You were not. You were second.
Yeah, I guess I'm like literally looking at this VOD and I see a line, like I guess there's a little thing coming out of my character, but doesn't connect to anyone. It points, I guess I see it's pointing at someone.
It
And
doesn't
actually
really
connect.
It does not
where
matter.
Everyone is just the first person needs to be in the right spot. and
Yeah,
that's it.
I was gonna say, it does not matter as long as you're not. If you're the first person, you have to be that first spot.
If you are having trouble seeing it, it is probably some sort of graphic setting issue. Would be my guess. Like if that,
Yeah, I have
if
everything
that
on
visual's not really clear, it is
I
probably
can
because
see
it's
the
some
line
graphic
connecting
setting.
all of the other people, but the line coming off of me is incomplete. Like it's halfway off, it looks like. But I see lines between everyone else every other time.
Yeah, but as we said, it only matters if you're the first person. The rest don't matter as much. You just have to be in the 4 sections so that, and not in the way of
Dragon
someone
Ball.
else.
Thank you. Good.
Who was first there?
Somebody at the back again. Okay, just heal. Healers outpowered it. You're good. If you were, Haska's first. Just the square. It is concerning to me that you guys can't figure that out, and I can see every person
Yeah.
and call it before you can figure it out when it's on you. Like I don't like that. We need to get that like resolved.
100.
Run out. Here. Charge is coming. Pepsi. Yeah. And flow. Come on, guys.
I mean, we were good, I thought. Then he just moved right in my.
Yep.
I tried to adjust, but there was another player that was like close to me.
If there's a non-marked player in that area, run into them. That is not your fault. Out there, way out there. Good enough. We take those. We're going right there with it. Good. Break these, and then we're going to Skull. The Shattering Sweep. Going right there. Bases, yep.
Crab can cast Ant when you get a chance. Thank you.
Going right back there with it. Break these. Huge defenses. Let's pull them all the way into this corner so we can get far away after this.
First, I guess I'm gonna just kind of
Don't get hit by that.
way too far from scope.
Yeah, we're dead. Okay.
Here's the question. In that scenario, I wound up being number
power
3.
res out?
Should I have gone to the front spot and it would have wound up crisscrossing?
Crisscrossing is fine. Cast that on the wrong person. Hold on.
Yeah, it's really like you don't need to look at your arrows between other players outside of realizing that you have the arrow with another player. After that, you're just spacing your circles away from the other player.
Yep. Yep.
How the fuck did
Do I have the arrow on boss? I'm first spot. Do I have arrow on someone else? Okay, I'm not. So I need to space myself in the circle. That's it. That's the other thing too. If you're looking at your line instead of looking at the circle around you, that's bad because your circle being around you is super important. You do not want anyone else to be inside that circle, or any shadow to be inside that circle.
Nothing. You want nothing in that circle.
Do you have a repair? Can we mount?
You can mount.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Alright, we're like 90% there. Most of these squares are looking pretty clean. Have a couple messing up, but
Do the debuffs all come out at the same time, or is it in sequential order that you can tell if it's 1, 2, 3, 4?
sequential order.
Do they have an announce in chat? Like the character announces?
No, because it's private ord. You can tell in logs, though. You can also see the dash appear in logs as well, like the order that the dash happens.
Yeah.
Because the boss actually moves, and it's not like a random thing just on the map that just hits people like sometimes it is. Get out. Lasers first. No, Leafy's first, sorry. Yeah, Gath, you need to be here. You're making... Now the next section of space we have cannot be used because your shade is over there. We're going to where Crab is. Get out, get out, get out. Don's first, Don's first. Inverted, but it does work. We have a lot to break, and also see how hard it is to break all of these with these lines now? It's like impossible to break them because of the angle.
Christ, I had that and then the decimate. Jeez.
Yeah, it can be very unfair with that.
Oh, I did bad.
Deathwing's got it. That's fine, that's fine. Stay there. I taunted for some reason, sorry. Run out.
Personal.
What's that?
We're dead.
That was a rough one.
Yeah. It snowballs out of control pretty quick.
Meld never works.
What happened in the first drop? You mean the first set of dashes, right? Do we have Onk? We don't. Somebody run, please. So the first set was done correctly-ish. Gath was not part of a square. Gath was on the edge, so it went 1, 2. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, it went like 1, 2, 5 basically, because it jumped. Instead of Gath being like next to Leafy, he was next to Dark. So it was in a line instead of a square. So we had an L and not a box. And that pushes us in the next section further, because then we can't stand there with our next set of lines, which I think was done correctly, but only just barely. Yeah, like Don's made it work, but the movement he had was very bad for a lot of people. Like, actually, that movement is awful, right? Like, I'm looking at this at 444. Flo, Peace, I'm assuming Derm, since the Frost Mage, and Don were all touching the back wall at the same time while having the circles. Now, we figured it out, which is good, but, like, that should not be what's happening. Everyone should not be like, oh, I'm ranged, so I go to the back all the time. Like, that's not necessarily true. Like, it'll pick you, and you sometimes are a range that's going to have to be in melee, sometimes a melee is going to have to be at the back. Like, it's not consistently putting 2 and 2 or anything like that. So just, you can be all 4 parts of the square, and the only part that matters is the first one. The other 3 can be in any order if they're in the square. That's fine. So if you're not first, pick the best spot that allows the other people with you to get marked up. Very easy. Marks? Looks like it's rocks. Yep. Any square is fine. Good. Oh, we're bad, but we're just overpowered. Because Crab first. Do not hit the things next to you. Any order is fine. Good job, Crab. Really nice feint. Tank come. Charges. Going right back there. Yep, it's Tacy, and nope, it's Flo. It's Flo. That's fine. That's fine.
I was gonna say, I was like, I think that's...
Yeah. You were right. We're running the moon. You have a ton of space because of that invis, so use it, please. Charges. Don't be hit.
I'm first. Nord first.
Yep, square. Good. Next set of charges. Out, out, out.
Pepsi's first.
Good dash, Heps.
What? Wait.
That was probably not the people who had it. That was probably someone else standing in the way.
That was fucking weird looking.
Oh.
Thank you, Tasty. I see you. Good breaks. We're really good with the breaks, though, which is so bizarre to me. You ready to run out to Star? We're in a good spot. Just do these right. They're going right back there.
I get any more mechanics, please.
Time spiral if it's up.
Nord is first.
Yeah, Don doesn't have a line there. What the fuck?
One person always doesn't have a line.
It's okay.
I had a line, but I felt like I could have gone back for. I don't know.
No, we'll talk about it after. It's fine. I'm saying I didn't see the line on the ground that I normally see.
Okay, next charges.
Between characters. Charges are coming. Those out. Don't hit the ones next to you. Good. Break these decimates.
8
We're gonna
stacks.
put them out in that gap.
defensives.
Oh yeah, we're dead. Oh, maybe not.
Charges.
Put them out in skull area. Everybody else get out of the way. Out of the way. Run, 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 run. Good job spacing.
You have a res.
Stay here. I'm gonna move them out to the moon.
You're gonna
External me.
die.
External me. External me. No, we're fine. Just run away. Stack up out the edge.
Pots are up.
Lines out there.
Run into purple if you have to.
Go, go, go.
First.
Lines out, cleared. Nobody else get hit by these lines. Get away from Flo. Woo, Flo. Good movement. Then just kill him.
What is this trash loot?
So like that time I was like 4th, I think, and
Yeah, it was busted because the first person was not in the right spot, right?
but like the third person, should they have gone back further, or should I have just ran past them to the edge? I was kind of late in realizing I was 4th, and then
Like I was
I
saying
kinda stayed
earlier,
too
I
far
think you
in.
should do a Z, right? So hold on, well, I'll put some marks up, right? So it was like, what we want is this, right? But that's not what we had. We kind of had like this. Yeah, we had like that, where it was like those, and you were there at where you are now, right? And you were like, where the fuck do I go, right? Because first was going to moon.
no, it was like I felt like I went to go out. I wanted to go out to like X, but there was someone there, and I didn't think I
Yes.
could make it to circle in time, so I kind of like stayed where I'm at right here.
I think the best spot would be to go here. But I think what you did in the situation, because you couldn't make it there in time, was fine, right? Now, there were DPS who were trying to hit the boss and standing there who should have been, on the other side. Hand item?
Is that it for tonight?
No. We are going to the next boss. Hopefully to test a weak aura, if nothing else. So let's go clear this trash. Yeah, the only thing that matters is the first person goes to the right spot. Everybody else can be in a little square. And it seemed like we got better at that, but
I mean, I wish it would just pick me every time and I would get used to the visuals and then know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but I did see what you were talking about. Like, normally I see a very clear line between each person. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. I forgot that we have another whole boss here. It's like, oh, we'll go to the egg boss. Yeah, we're done. What am I talking about?
Yeah, it's
Ignore
like
this trash. These guys don't drop anything.
Yeah, I had no idea what week order he was talking about for Rashanon.
Yeah, I'm stupid. But while I'm looking at it real quick, let's see who's wrong. Pask, Piz, Rox, Epsi, Derm all have the wrong MRT note version.
What?
What the fuck?
Gath, Dawn, Bases, Nord all have an outdated anchor. Deathwing, Habits, Piz, Peace, Rox, Laser Dark, Epsi all have old K's timer. And possibly Tasty doesn't have liquid at all.
I didn't know we had.
I have liquid.
Okay, might be just disabled then.
Which anchor is outdated? The interrupt or the?
one, it's the one with rotations. But I don't.
The liquid anchors. Liquid anchors.
Wait, I got the liquid anchors.
There is an update to almost all of these today or yesterday. So even if you have that, you probably need a new one.
I literally updated my
Helmet laser BS.
So what if my
you
healing
missed
timer
something
doesn't
that
really
updated
have
today?
problems?
First bracers, Deathwing BAS.
It probably won't, right? Like most of these
Second,
things are not a problem, right?
bracers.
But as soon as we start running into this weak or a boss,
Rock.
then it's like, oh, what's gonna happen? We gotta have to make sure nothing is wrong.
Tier,
update after
crab
update.
BAS.
How am I now?
Can anybody hear me?
You are good, Derm, except for your MRT add-on version is old. You have 4930 and 4960 is available.
It didn't show up in the update.
Do you guys did not launch all your add-on things before WoW?
The add-on MRT, not the weak aura, if that is correct. Checking Dons. Oop, ignore that. Sorry. Wrong. Weak aura.
Who's the helm?
Laser.
Are you here, Laser?
Can anybody hear me?
Are we done?
Nope.
We are done. Yes, we are done. We are done.
I heard you both times.
Am I still low?
No, you're fine.
Alright.
There was a huge lag spike when like everybody was talking, at least for me, and then everybody all talked all at once. So maybe other people experienced that with your message.
Also, in case it was not said already when I was gone, we are attempting to do a Thursday. We're going to sign everyone up as no. So please make sure you mark yourself as yes if you can come to the Thursday Prog day.
I don't want to travel to Chechia, sorry.
FC, you want me to create it?
Okay, I should be good.
No,
now.
I'm already doing it.
Okay, good.
Would
What was
that
that,
be
Leafy?
following the regular
Is this
raid
like a one-off
rules
thing, or
or
are you
the
looking
optional
at
raid
like
rules?
a third day,
Third day.
like from just here on out?
We're not sure. We have to take a poll. Key's going to put out a poll asking like when people can, if we can.
Yeah, the issue is a lot of people will be like week to week based sometimes, so I don't want to do it
answer
every
your
week.
question optional.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, currently the third night is right now is still just a free roll if people come. No loot, no
CL.
points. Yeah, CLM points, but potentially we will change that.
Hit all the
depending upon what we
swirls you
get.
want, except we'll judge you later.
Where does one see the calendar once it pops up in this WoW thing?
Dark, you look good now.
On
Did I
the
update
left,
the right thing?
Can you
under
check
raids,
mine?
There's calendar.
Derm's good.
Yay.
Base. I need to get closer to you probably.
Good
Did the
night,
last tick
everybody.
go out, FC? Yeah, it did 45.
Hey, Derm.
Yeah, it goes out.
It does it a few minutes before. I see it in raid all the time, which is
I ended raid.
mine's still showing you back one edition on the anchors base, but it took a minute for the other people to update as well. As long as yours has 1.0.13, you should be correct.
And that's the one I just downloaded.
Yep.
Yeah, I update my add-ons every day, and I like how they release the MRT one after I update it, so you're like, you failed to check.
They always
Like,
do that shit
fuck
on
off.
Tuesdays. Like they all like for what like I think they I mean most of these people that do add-ons and stuff are like do it part-time, and so I think they like get off work and they're like, oh shit, we gotta do the add-on. That's why it
think they
doesn't
do it
drop
over
till
the
like fucking
weekend.
5 p.m.
I think they also like test it when they log in, right? And then they're like, okay, it works for me on my test
Yeah.
build with a few people, then I'll push it.
Yeah, that's fair too.
They do it just to get me in trouble.
Alternatively, like also it might just have fringe issue cases after each patch that like they don't know about until, you know, the bulk of people log in and then start reporting issues.
Oh, 100%.
When I click this thing with my pants half off and the clock has a 4 somewhere in it, it blows up. And you're like, well, fuck you. Don't hit that scenario, but I guess here's a fix.
Oh, dude, you put everyone in. Suck.
All right, so with the lines, was anyone else having like graphical issues where you could only see like half the line?
Yeah, I just base it off if I got the first one, then I just go into a spot that doesn't block any. Isn't it on someone? That's it.
I never felt like I only saw half a line, but there were a number of times where I wouldn't see a line going to somebody that had an arrow over them. Like they were doing the right thing, people were going to their spot or something, but could not see the blue line going to them.
I noticed that in our kill last week, and I assumed it was a visual bug on my end, and just didn't say anything as whatever.
It might be like some weird priority thing for Blizzard animations. So if you're setting slightly lower, it might just not prioritize.
I know I've tried to lower my settings because my frame rate sucks, so I'm just wondering if there's something I need to turn up for that fight or something. I don't know.
Yeah, turn off LGR.
Generally, it's particle. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
probably the
looked it up.
spell density.
Yeah, particle density is what it is.
Lower everything, but at the max.
Yeah, particle and spell density, I think, are the two things where the mechanics load.
There was one line where I was the 4th person, I was in position, I'm like, alright, good, but then Alanon was on top of me, and he's like, I remembered, like, he's like, yeah, fuck anyone if they're standing on you, but it was Alanon. I'm like, so I had to try to carefully step out of there.
Nah, nuke him too.
That's funny.
Particle density and what else?
Spell density, it's like 2 below that.
No, for things like that mechanic, it ought to just be projected textures. I can understand particle density maybe applying, but it should just be projected textures.
I have projected textures enabled, particle densities on ultra. And I don't see
I'm fairly certain that it's just half an
Spell
arrow.
density is right
and
above
it's
projected
broken.
textures.
I have that set to essential.
That's what mine is, but I'm immune to that mechanic, so I don't actually know. I only see it as a third-party observer, and I see no issues with it.
Every time the guild does all these mass online messages, I call them earthquakes. We are experiencing a large volume of earthquakes.
Derm's doing it right now.
That fucker.
Anytime anyone moves currency between characters, it does it.
I did it once the other day and nothing happened. I mean, the currency transferred fine, but that message didn't display or anything.
It might require both characters to be in the guild.
They were.
Then maybe it does it if the characters